What's going on, my trainer club? Today we have some new leaked information that I am excited to deliver to you guys. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how did you do on the Spotlight Hour? We have some vlog footage coming tomorrow. We have Ghastly Calm Day prep coming up very soon. And we also have Go Fest prep the following week, as well as some awesome videos to help you guys get ready and prep to make sure you guys are ready to go for all the events coming up. I am so excited about this. I appreciate you guys for being here. So today we're gonna cover some leaked information. We have a new Shadow Pokemon, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and the graphic, that is going to be going on. We also have a couple other updates as far as raids go and other things like that. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So number one thing I did want to point out, and I think it's really getting close for the remote raid invites, because we're going to cover that as soon as I tell you this piece of information, which is raids have now been updated to not take your pass, like we talked about previously, until the raid timer starts. So this is amazing because now you can go ahead and enter any raid lobby, whether it be in person, standing there, or remote, and not have to worry about, oh, I already dropped my pass. As soon as I get into this lobby, I can't test the waters to see if there are any other players around. I just have to go in blindly and hope that somebody shows up. Now what you can do is you can go into that raid lobby. You can then test the waters, meaning like, okay, I don't know if anybody else is down to do this raid or there's anybody in the vicinity. So I'm just gonna jump in this raid. I'm gonna wait a minute, 2 minutes, or however long that's gonna be. And then I am going to either play with those players that see that I'm in the raid, knowing that there's gonna be at least one other player that wants to raid this gym, or you back out and you don't lose your pass. So this alone is a humongous quality of life update that I am very excited about, because you can now see if people are in the gym, you can test it out, and you can do whatever, so you don't lose passes unless the raid starts. Absolutely amazing. So with that said, there has also been updates to the remote raid settings. So thank you so much to the Pokemoners. As always, they do amazing information for us to check out on all these leaked videos. Really appreciate them. If you don't follow them on Twitter, you're definitely going to want to stay up to date on all their information. There have been settings updated to the remote raid invites. So there's going to be 5 remote raid invites that you can send out per raid, which is amazing. And it looks like you can send out both local as well as remote raid invites. How amazingly cool is that? So not only can you send out invites from being at the gym, but you can also remote raid into a gym and then send out the raid invites. So that is really cool. Additionally, since the settings have been updated and the Pokemoners have been checking in the backlog of the game, they also said that the invite system could be live right now, but upon further review, it is not live, but the settings are in there. Everything's ready to go. I'm sure they're in testing right now. They are trying to push this, and I do believe that Go Fest is going to probably have a big play with this system as well, because it's coming up. So I can't wait to invite people to raids, and I know you guys are ready to too. So if you haven't been in my Discord, or you are not yet, it's going to be a great place to have friends and to remote raid invite as well. And now the most anticipated part of the video. I do really like the raid invites, but we have seen Shadow Mewtwo been pushed into the game. So this is crazy, guys. Shadow Mewtwo could be the next Giovanni boss that they are going to potentially be able to have, and then for us to fight. So number one, that's amazing. Number two, that also makes this Pokemon insanely strong, guys. Insanely strong, because we're 20% buffing the attack, 20% decreasing on the stamina. So guys, wow, this Pokemon is going to be insanely strong. It's going to die fast, definitely. But also, the Pokemoners have found out that you can Elite TM all of the moves as of right now. That's not to say that they could remove Shadow Ball as well as Psystrike, because those moves are really strong, but Psystrike on that Mewtwo is already the top DPS times TDO Pokemon in the game, besides the Shadow Metagross. So, wow, guys, this could absolutely change the entire game, because not only is it going to be a really strong Pokemon, but that Psystrike charges relatively fast and it could hit so incredibly hard. So I'm excited to see this Shadow Mewtwo potentially be the next Giovanni Pokemon that we are taking down, which could be next month. And now on to some more leaked information. We do have some updates to the Go Fest. So it does look like we are going to be participating in challenges. It looks like the challenges are also going to have boards in our game, so we're going to be able to see these challenges. Number one, we're going to be able to have a global challenge to be able to hit. And then number 2, we're going to be able to see how our friends are doing on this challenge as well. So it's really going to show you, are your friends participating? And if they are participating, how high of a level are they participating at? So it's going to give us extra incentive to just play a little bit harder. And it's GoFest, guys. We're already going to be playing extremely hard anyway. And then once the challenges are met, we're going to be able to get notifications in the game that's going to signify, hey, the challenge has been met, and you're going to be able to be pushed through a bonus. I'm excited to see what those bonuses entail. This is going to be very exciting. And then also it looks like there's going to be specific assets coming to GoFest. So there are being put into probably clothing, other things like that that are going to be coming into the game that are going to be specifically designed around GoFest. Who knows, maybe we'll even see another type of party hat Pikachu for all you party hat Pikachu and shiny party hat Pikachu lovers out there. And then further, there have been also some updates potentially to the maps in Pokemon Go. So it looks like Niantic now has the ability to slightly alter and control the maps at a different level. Additionally, it looks like there's going to be some type of features that is going to be able to be enhanced for the maps. For instance, it does say that there looks like there is going to be a confetti feature that could be available for the maps, which could happen during the GoFest when we meet a challenge. Also, it looks like they can slightly alter the map depending on what events are going on. With that said, that would be a really cool thing to see coming to Pokemon Go for the GoFest virtually, to maybe see different types of, I don't know how they would do this, but if it is during a certain time frame and it's like the friends time, and they could slightly alter the map to kind of give it that type of virtual feel like you would from the event where it was the different types of habitats. So that would be really cool if during that time frame they were able to shift the map to really try to signify in the games to help us get a more virtual experience as opposed to just playing the game normally on that regular map. Really cool. And then Victini is also going to be able to have confetti as well. So it looks like when we do encounter Victini and we do have the victory encountering and unlocking the entire quest line that's going to be coming to GoFest, we will also have the ability to encounter that Victini. And then to add on to the raids, which the Pokemoners have said this is maybe why the raid invite system has been slightly delayed, is because it looks like there may be a cooldown time in between when you can invite friends to raids. So you can't just sit there potentially. I don't know if this is actually going to come to fruition, but this is what they said from the game code, that there's going to be a cooldown time. So let's say we do a raid right now, we invite friends here, there may be like a 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 minute cooldown before you can jump to the next raid and invite friends, which, I mean, I could understand that because you can go gung-ho if you're in a crazy city inviting a ton of friends, but at the same time, why not just go crazy and invite a bunch of friends to a bunch of raids and have a bunch of fun as well? I'm excited to see how that comes into play. And then finally, the last thing I want to check out is a thing called an event buff. So event buffs are basically like similar to item buffs, like when you go ahead and activate a lucky egg. An event buff looks like it's going to be some type of activation, whether it be a bonus or whatever that it's going to be, probably for the virtual GoFest coming out. Once we hit some type of bonus during an event, the event buff will take place, and whatever different types of animations will come on there that could be playing into the map as well. And last but not least, I wanted to cover this. So we currently have something in the Pokédex where when you get a shiny, for instance, the Alolan shinies, before they became shinies, there was the Alolan and then automatically unlocked a second form, which a shiny potential has. So it looks like they are changing that, but this isn't the biggest thing that I wanted to point out here, that this article is basically referencing that they do have some type of potentially speculation, and I'm not sure if that has something to do with the game code or anything like that, that there may potentially be shiny unknown at GoFest this year. So I don't see anything that has led towards that, but it is a very definitely interesting concept that I haven't heard before. So I'm excited to see how that could possibly go, and definitely to see what that entails in the future. But that's going to do it, guys. I just want to put out this quick leak information before we get into some hardcore content coming out this week. I hope you guys are ready for the big Trainer Club train ride coming through. I'm excited about this. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys for being here. So definitely let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Are you excited for a Shadow Mewtwo? I'm excited also to see when we may potentially be able to get some type of shiny Shadow legendary Pokemon as well, which would be super cool. So thank you guys for tuning in, all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace! I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.